So Hijack is an arts organisation based in Brighton. We commission artists, really brilliant artists, to make one-off events and special activities for children and families. So we hijack different themes and different times of the year, and we ask our artists to kind of take a slanted look at them and create really unique and very participatory, beautiful events for children.
Welcome to our Halloween workshop, and my name is Davina, and I've been invited by Hijack to come up with a toolkit to help children and families celebrate Halloween.
So we worked with Davina to come up with a toolkit, which is a whole load of activities and ideas and some materials in the tin as well. And if all the families do that, they basically create an alternative Halloween event.
In England, we have been celebrating Halloween for over 2,000 years, which is a really long time. If you think about how many great-great-grandmothers ago that was, okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, so great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great.
So tonight we've got Hijack Halloween Fire and Feast event, which is the culmination of a week's worth of activities and workshops that have been happening in Brighton, in the city centre, but also out in a community in Bendine. So tonight we are using the toolkit as a basis for the whole event. So there's lots of activities, lots of workshops and that children and families can do together, from making lanterns, making little leaf garlands which are there to welcome the spirits and the fairies who also came out in the original kind of Halloween. So people are preparing food which are using the recipes in the toolkit, and then later on we're going to have a bit of a gathering around the fire. We've had a poem commissioned as part of the handbook as well, toolkit handbook, so we're going to be singing some songs and we're having the poem at the end. That's one of the things we want to do always with what we do with Hijack, is to create events that can happen in public venues and public spaces, but also in communities who might not necessarily then be able to access, you know, the big venues or theatres or art centres. So we want to be able to offer that as well, but then bring those same things, that really high quality, brilliant art to everybody. We have Hijack Halloween as a concept. We've got the toolkit. We've tried the workshops out in Komedia, in Brighton. We've tried the workshops out in a community pub, in a school and at the garden. We're now ready to kind of work in partnership with other organisations and venues across the country to hijack their places with the toolkit and all of our experience of bringing this one to life.
The spirits next door have gone out in the dark, and magic is dancing around in the park. Did you notice that shadow slip past in the night? If you look through your door, can you see fairy light? And are you excited by what might be there? Are there spirits of fire and spirits of air? And if magical creatures appear in your street, will you give them your welcome and maybe a treat?